Yes, good evening, people. Good evening, and how are we doing this evening? It's been a hot one today, man, weather-wise, you get me saying. As for transfers for Liverpool, hasn't really been that hot today still, but we're going to get into it. Do remember to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, also hit the notification button, and you'll be notified whenever I go live. We're going to bring through my guests right about now without no further delay. Fenway Sanderson Group's in a building, bro.
My owners.
Yeah. We're big up, bless up, one love. How are you today, bro?
Not too bad, bro. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Hot though. It's been hot today, man.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like it hasn't been as hot as it been previous days, but it just feels a bit more muggy today.
In it, it's like sticky and that. It's like, oh, I was supposed to go out and do some stuff, but I couldn't. I didn't even have the energy to do that. I just chilled at home, man. Trust me.
No, I had to go inside. Yeah. I've been out and about today, man. But the streaming and all that. Every day is busy, bro. Every day is busy.
So yeah, see, I fly out soon, General.
Yeah. Getting a little break.
Make up on tour.
Nah, going for a wedding, but be a nice little break as well. Plus the 6 weeks holiday is almost done. So
yeah, you taking the family with you or kids?
No.
Are you one?
No, just me and the missus.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
I know your missus ain't let you go to foreign on your own. She ain't let you go to foreign on your own.
Nah, she would. But yeah, just me and her, man. Me and her.
Yeah, that's nice though. That's nice. Okay, N90, my little brother's in the building. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Go on, you.
FSGN, I'm just saying.
Listen, it's Fenway Sanderson Group, man.
I know.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
How's your day been, bro?
It's all right, man. Finished work, off for the bank holiday weekend. It's gonna be good, innit? So carnival settings this week. I'll be here for like half an hour, and then I'm gonna shoot off because gonna go out for a few drinks. Get me? And then
is that you, fam?
And then just out here. But thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, listen, you know it's always a pleasure, man. Listen, it's my brethren for a long time.
You saying here not Carney, yeah?
Yeah, well, you going, yeah? You going?
No, bro. I couldn't tell you that. I've never been a carnival person, man.
Yeah.
I think the last carnival I went to was Bristol Carnival.
Bristol Carnival was nice.
That's the last carnival
I didn't even know Bristol did carnivals.
Hey, it's imagine that.
There's a massive heavy Caribbean.
My dad's side of the family grew up in Bristol, so I know there's a heavy Caribbean contingency, but I didn't know there was a carnival up there.
Yeah. Every year. They just had one as well, still. But
okay.
Bristol's nice though. There's a place.
I like Bristol. Bristol's nice.
Man. There's a place called Easton. Yeah, I went down to Easton and not so long ago, and they got a wicked West Indian restaurant down there. So listen, anybody down Bristol, go down Easton. Yeah, that restaurant's mad settings. Jamie, how you doing, sir? How are you, sir? You're on mute, bro.
It was good because I did say fuck Bristol. Yeah, but
hey, be careful, man.
Them settings there, bro. How are you, sir? How's the family?
I'm all right, but I've got to give you a story, right? So, what? It's just
I know it's going to be something mad. I know
it's not mad. It's not mad. Like, so I took my boy out this afternoon. We had to get our haircuts and stuff like that, and he wanted to go for a burger. So I was like, "Where do you want to go?" He went, "I want a Whopper from McDonald's." I went, "I haven't got that power, mate. I haven't got that power. So, do you want to go to Burger King?" And he went, "Yeah, go." But I ain't had Burger King in ages, yeah. So we go to Burger King. He went, "What do you want?" He went, "I want a Whopper." I went, "You're 6. You sure?" He said, yeah. I'll give you. So I got him a Whopper meal. Yeah, I got myself a Whopper meals, right? Yeah. Oh my God, I haven't stopped shitting since I got home, man. It's done something bad to me. I ain't gonna lie, man.
This is Jamie saying it wasn't gonna be a mad story. Remember, I said it wasn't gonna be a mad story.
Yeah, I've not felt right since I've come home this afternoon, man. I really haven't. My guts are on fire.
You sure the burger was right?
I don't know. I got, you know, when you get that little twitch right in your ring, that little twitch.
Yeah, it's a bit too much in it, bro.
Yeah, it's
just too much in it, bro.
You know when you see a dog just rubbing its ass on the floor, that's what I can.
Nah, that's too much.
I'm out.
I told you it's gonna be.
But you know when you got an itch, and you just
Yeah,
I
you know
just-
what it is. Let's
I-
change the
I-
subject, yeah.
I had a
right?
shower. Have you ever had to just shower your ass before? Because that's what I had to do, man.
That's
Was that?
crazy. This is
Well,
Jamie. I
what
told
fuck
you
are
it's
you
gonna
on
be a
about?
mad story. I told you it's gonna be a mad story. I
Just
told
don't
you.
eat. The whole thing
It's
is
just
don't eat
nah,
Burger
man.
King, people. Don't eat Burger King. It's revolting.
Yeah, Burger King's alright, actually, you know.
Oh,
I don't mind Burger King, to be fair.
No, man, it's revolting, man.
Mhm.
I can't be doing it.
Oh, West Ham are getting licks, boy.
Yeah, no.
What's the
Well,
score now?
5-1,
They
man.
won, innit?
8-1, ain't it? Or something?
What is it? 8-1.
No, 5-1.
Should be.
Nah.
It should
Don't
be.
listen to him. Don't listen to him.
I'll be honest. I predicted 5-0 to Chelsea.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's
West Ham.
4-1. Last I saw is 4-1.
West Ham are getting relegated, man. And
Yeah,
it's not
they're
anything. And it's not Graham Potter's fault either.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got João Pedro for FPL, so I'm happy about him scoring early. That's the only thing I can take from this game. So,
Graham Potter. I feel for Graham Potter. How about fucking Nuno? Now he might get sacked.
yeah, that's his
Why?
fault.
Madness, ain't it?
Why?
Nuno
Yeah,
came out against the
yeah,
owner.
Forest manager might get sacked on Cords.
What's that?
Because
Nuno's
Edu's
been
come in,
talking.
and Nuno hates Edu apparently, and him and the owner had a really good relationship last season. Then as soon as Edu's come in, apparently it's like he don't really care about Nuno anymore. He's like, "No, fuck Nuno."
Yeah, that's wrong, man.
And Nuno didn't help himself by basically telling everyone, "Fuck
Yeah.
my owner" in the press conference.
Literally.
Yeah, bum my owner, man.
No. There was powers there. I do reckon that indeed they're going to get rid of Graham Potter, though.
100%. And after these,
Gonna get
They
rid of
do.
him.
I don't know who's going to go there though. Who's going to want to go there?
They got no money. They got an old team, slow.
I don't know who's going to want to go there.
Yeah, it's a mad one still because the thing is about West Ham, they got so much heritage. This shouldn't be happening to them. They got so much heritage, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Hey,
At one time, they had the best academy in England.
this is what you get when you got adults playing bubbles, man. Do you know what I mean? This is what you get. What adult puts a bubble machine out on the pitch?
I must
What
have
we
been
doing?
stuff spec actually. You know?
Yeah, what are we doing, man? What are we doing?
Big up everybody in the chat so far. Big up everybody, Ravi, Farah, and Peter. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Listen. The big elephant in the room is Isak, isn't it? Really.
It's all about me then.
I'll never do that to you, brother. Yeah, the elephant room is like Isak. I mean, listen, I think this saga's gone on a bit long now. This is me, you know what I mean? It's like it's time for it to sort of like finish. And what I've noticed in the day, there's certain types of energy that people have got towards Liverpool in this saga that they never had towards any other club. And that's actually done the same thing as what Isak's done. Do you know what I mean? Gokares. If you remember, like, you know, a good couple of seasons ago, Van Persie had this one good season at Arsenal, and then the next season he's at Man United. Nobody says anything about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, I just think it's getting messy. It's getting too messy, and the sooner it's over, the better it is for me. So I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on it. And I come to Cal first. What's your thoughts on the whole situation?
I think Newcastle have played this terribly from start to finish. I think they should have been basically sorted things out at the beginning of the window. And the problem Newcastle have got is they've got a player that doesn't want to be there, but for some strange reason, they're posturing about it. For me, big clubs, if they have a player they don't want there, it's one of two things happens. They negotiate with the player to stay, and the player is happy to stay, or the player says, no, I want to go, and you find a solution to sell the player and get your replacements in. Now, granted, they've tried to get replacements, but had no luck. But at the same time, if you look at how Isak's being treated, if I'm a 21, 22-year-old going to Newcastle, I'm thinking twice about it as well, because if I hit 3 years like Isak has, and I get to 24, 25, and they're not a regular in Champions League, they've only won one trophy, They're not really challenging for the other trophies. They're not looking like they're doing much in this window either to take the squad to the next level. And I turn around and I say, look, I want to go to a bigger club. Are you going to keep me hostage as well? Because if that's the case, I'm just not going to come to the club. And I think that's the issue that they've got right now, and the issue they're going to have. Me personally, I think this gets done after the game. After we play them, I think everything gets sorted. And the reason I think that is, one, because I don't think they wanted to sell before the game. Two, Article 17 is a very real thing. Ask Newcastle fans, because they did this with Jonas Gutierrez and another player, if I'm not mistaken, as well. And they don't want to do that. So they're better off getting 130 million from Liverpool rather than Isak cancelling his contract and then maybe only getting 20 mil or 30 mil. So ultimately, I think this gets done. But it's just annoying from our standpoint because our name's getting dragged through the media. I got a shout out to Hasselbank. I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday. He was on Sky and he just ripped into the report. I think his name was Cava, because he was basically saying, do you think this is right what Liverpool's doing? And he was like, well, isn't this what Brentford and Wissa are going through with Newcastle? Why is no one speaking about that? And I'd arguably say it's worse with Wissa. Wissa flat out said he's not going to turn up. He's not going to go. He's not going to make himself available. Isak hasn't done those things because if he had, he would have been fined. He's never been fined. And Eddie Howe came out today and kind of backed up everything Isak said, in the sense of, he said there was conversations at the end of the season. So why is Isak still being paid or made out to be the bad guy? Newcastle have handled this all wrong from beginning up until now. And if they don't sort it, they're going to look very silly by the end of the window.
Because, there was comments at the day, which I didn't really like. What Chew Geordie came out with, wishing him sort of like, injuries and so forth. I mean, he's suspect anyway, because he said some things before about the Muslim community that wasn't that he thought was funny, but wasn't funny. If you know what I'm saying,
you guys think I'm bad.
Yeah,
no, but you're funny though, innit, Jay? He's just not funny.
Yeah, like, he's just obnoxious. He's an obnoxious human being.
I love you, Cal.
No, but what I'm trying to say is like, there's always a difference, isn't there? There's always a difference between a person being humorous and not causing harm.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to be humorous and causing harm, and that's what he does.
I actually think he thinks he's funny and he's amusing when he says these things. Yeah. Doesn't realise it's just extremely offensive.
Yeah,
you can't compare someone who passed away tragically with his brother to a situation going on with a football club. It's like there's no comparison, and he did it because he knows what he's saying. I think there's people out there who says, "Oh, he doesn't mean it like that." He knows exactly what he's saying and what he means. That's why previously when he said the thing he did against what he said there, and he made up that apology video, and it was a shit apology video because at the end of it he said, make sure you like, share and subscribe. Do you know what I mean? So he knows everything he's doing. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy,
unbelievable. So N90, what is your take on this Isak situation?
Cal, is that yours?
Yeah. So I'm gonna mute because she's trying to get in the conservatory.
Is that Alonso? Is that Alonso?
Yeah. And then Robbie's now trying to take the mick out of her, and she's throwing stuff at him. She's nuts,
Alonso.
Yeah. She's gonna be the crazy one in the house.
What's Alonso say? Do you want it?
Yeah, all jokes aside, you see, if she sees like me and the boys play fighting, she goes for the boys. Like she like, I'm not gonna lie, she loves me to bits in it, and she gives her mum trouble. But it's the opposite with the boys. Like the boys love Missy. And they're all right with me, innit? Like
they put you in trouble.
I've got the footage. Have you seen the footage? Man, that's mad.
That was mad when you said that in your show that time. They were having a choke on. Okay, stop now.
Really? I had to grab his arm. I was like, "What are you doing, man?"
He's cinching up.
Couldn't believe it.
You gotta get me real with you, big Stan. You gotta get me real with you.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Who are you saying that now? You talk to me about this thing.
I think two things happen. I think Newcastle, the ownership, the board, and the fans got a big reality check of how big of a club they are. Because I've never seen a team to get Champions League and have so many players not go to their team. So normally when a team gets Champions League, everyone wants to go over there, fly over there to play Champions League. Regarding the Isak news, obviously I agree with Cal what he's saying. He obviously spoke with Eddie Howe, I'm guessing, because Eddie Howe come out and said he had a chat with Isak. So remember the club put out a statement saying there was no one officially from the club that spoke to him. Like, well, that means are they lying then? Because Eddie Howe just come out and said that he spoke to him. So I kind of understand now why Isak is pissed off, because before we wanted to get the information, but now we do. Now we have it. The statement, there was some stuff in there I thought was a bit weird. They said that the club and the players still want him at the club, but you got Bruno Guimaraes putting out Instagram posts after Isak's statement. So it's all a bit civil war over there, man. So there's talks that some of the players there don't even want him there anymore after this. So the best thing for me is just to, after the game, I think Liverpool put a bid in. Isak will become a Liverpool player by the end of the week, and we can move on out of this saga. But yeah, man, Newcastle fans are a bit of a hypocrite for me. The Wiesa deal, he's been twerking for Newcastle throughout the whole month or so been going on. Yeah, he's been doing the twerking thing, man. You know, you didn't see any of them want to say, "Oh yeah, you know, what Wiesa is doing is terrible," because they need a striker themselves or someone to play up front. So football is full of hypocrites. We do it ourselves sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So we're guilty of it as well. We all want players to come to our own team.
So to cut across you, bro. So to cut across you, right? You even got to just look at the Eze deal. He was all set to go to Tottenham. Yeah, he's all set to go to Tottenham. Apparently there was agreement. Arsenal comes in, and next minute he signed for Arsenal today.
Yeah,
in a matter of a couple of days. You know what I mean? So, what is the difference? What is the difference? This is what I'm trying to get to. What is the difference to what we're doing? Yeah, because we're being respectful. You know what I mean? We're standing back and say, look, when there's an opening, we'll put an offer in and blah blah blah. We're being respectful. Yeah, but still, we're getting slated in the media by the likes of Simon Jordan, Alan Shearer. Do you know what I mean? When he wanted to be a Liverpool player back in the day, he wanted to be a Liverpool player. Do you know what I mean? He could have been a Liverpool player. So it wasn't just Man United that was after him. Liverpool was talking to him, and he wanted to come to sort of like Liverpool. Michael Owen said it. Michael Owen's come out and said it goes, you wanted to come to Liverpool. So what are you talking about?
He was actually very. People don't actually realise he was actually very close to becoming a Liverpool player.
Exactly.
He was actually very close, and then he went to his homeland, obviously in Newcastle, and he picked the right club for him in the end. But yeah, he was extremely close.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So I don't see what the difference is there. Do you know what I mean? Jamie, do you think at the end of the day we're the most hated club in the Premiership?
Yeah. I think we are from the media standpoint. You know, they've made that very apparent. Like Henry Winter is a well-known journalist in English football and quite respected. Yeah, he put a tweet out the other day, basically slagging Liverpool off and saying they've made this situation worse by not offering the fee that Newcastle wanted. Firstly, Henry Winter's been around long enough to know how transfer negotiations work. I don't know anyone who's ever put in the correct price on the first fee ever. You usually put a fee in where it's not too low and it's not too high, and there's negotiation room to see what you can do extra. Yeah. Secondly, he got found out a little bit because someone brought up an old tweet of his when Harry Kane was at Tottenham Hotspur and Real Madrid looking to buy him. And Henry Winter in his article said Tottenham should now let Harry Kane go to a much bigger club to show the world what he's about and to win things, because he's never going to do it at Tottenham. So it's all right for Harry Kane when he says that, but Alexander Isak and Liverpool are apparently evil, man. Yeah, and the media are spinning all this. You know, the media are spinning all this. They don't like Liverpool. We know this. We know there's a certain newspaper in this country who hate us. And the media, they're just not fans, man. Isak apparently is the worst human being of all time. Isak did a statement, and after that, the media came out and basically still called Isak a liar.
Yeah.
Then the manager did his press conference today. I feel sorry for Eddie Howe, I must admit, because I don't think he's got any part in all this. He's just the manager, right? And Eddie Howe pretty much said, yeah, everything Isak said in the statement's true. He was promised this stuff. We've had discussions. He basically said, I won't go into it now because it's not for your ears. It's personal. But yeah, there was discussions made. And now the media, I don't see any media going. Now the media, do you know what they're doing now? Now they're going back on things.
Radio silence.
Yeah, now they're going back on things. Now they're going, this is all Liverpool's fault because they took Ekitike from Newcastle.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying now. But then Paul Joyce, I reckon Paul Joyce, he's been quiet all summer, but he saw this and probably had enough of it. Wrote an article basically telling the world that Liverpool have been talking to Ekitike since January, trying to get a deal in for him, yeah? And Newcastle always knew that, and that's why their bid was rejected by Ekitike, because he had his heart set on Liverpool anyway. So, and also, the Newcastle journalist said that it weren't a replacement for Isak. They will go and play them together. That is what they said. So now they know the manager has spoken. They can't go against the manager because they know they just can't. They won't go against the ownership, but they will still go against the player, even though he was speaking truths. And also, Eddie Howe's press conference today tells me that Isak's off. The way he spoke today just tells me Isak's off. I've seen too many rumours today as well. There's a lot of rumours, even from the Newcastle side of things, that are saying Liverpool probably going to bid 130 million after the Monday game, either Tuesday or Wednesday. So it looks like it's going to come to an end. Is it Lee Ryder as well? The Newcastle guy has actually been very good in this as well. His report today as well is pretty much he believes after Monday's game, Isak will be a Liverpool player. And a bid will come in. So I think Isak will end up a Liverpool player now. And Newcastle will go look stupid for it because they could have just done this at the beginning of the window when Isak wanted it to happen.
Could have made it look less messy, you know what I mean, than what it is. I just think in the day they ain't done themselves any favors, do you know what I mean? And I was saying from a while ago, even with the Sesko deal, I said, there's no incentive for them to actually get a striker in. They just drag their heels. There's no incentive. Do you understand what I'm getting at? And I also was saying, when it comes to sort of Newcastle, with them, because I did a show and I did a reaction to Martin O'Neill was talking about it, and he said that Newcastle is a big club. I said, they're not. They're not a big club. What you got to do, you got to realize the difference. Yeah, there's a difference between a big club and a well-supported club. Yeah, Newcastle is a well-supported club. They're not a big club, because if there was a big club, do you know what I mean? Number one, they would have sold Isak long time. Yeah, because they know at the end of the day they can probably get a better player in because they've got the clout because they're a big club. Do you know what I'm saying? And it will move much more different. A well-supported club like what Newcastle is a club at the end of the day that's sort of if they were in a championship, yeah, they will still get a sold-out crowd. Do you know what I mean? That's a well-supported club, but it doesn't make you a big club. So don't get it confused. Do you know what I'm saying? Of the two. Do you know what I mean? I just think in the day, the Newcastle the Newcastle owners and that are behaved without any dignity, and some of the fans at the day, they're being obnoxious. They're very obnoxious. Alan Shearer, people like that. Do you know what I mean? And he's talking about Talk Sport. You look at Talk Sport, went Ross Clark. Talk about Talk Sport, yeah. And sorry, let's close this window. They talk about Talk Sport, and you got people like Simon Jordan, and they were talking about sort of Liverpool tapping up, tapping up Isak. They got form for it because they tapped up Virgil van Dijk. And I think to myself, what do you know about it? Do you know what I mean? But then Mark Goldbridge comes out and says they get told to do that. They get told to wind up the Liverpool fans. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was saying. And if you look at Liverpool, I feel that do you know what I mean? They're the most kind of hated club in the Premiership. Let me get your thoughts on that, N90.
I think it's just jealousy throughout the years. I think Liverpool have probably one of the best fan bases in world football. So I think other clubs and journalists like to jump on that and try to rattle the fan base a lot. But for them, my opinion, it's just like kind of hating. No one wants to see Liverpool do well, really. When we win Champions Leagues, Premier League, stuff like that, fans always hate it. You'll see other fans that always say, "I'd rather Liverpool not win it than this team all the time." So Liverpool are in their own league compared to everyone else, man. We just have to keep on doing what we're doing, and hopefully this season we'll get that number 21 league title, and then no one can chat to us at all. And we'll rub it in their faces so they can stop talking stuff, man. Because journalists, all these people talk too much. It's our time to start rubbing it in their faces. Pause. About man. So
That's a big pause. Well played.
yeah, that's pause straight away, quick.
I don't pause. I don't know if you noticed that. But
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh! I mean, the best outcome for everybody is for Isak to sort of like be a Liverpool player. That's the best outcome.
Yeah, it
You know what I
happened.
mean?
Yeah, it
You
happened.
know, and I feel it will happen. I feel it was happening.
Next weekend, man. Next weekend, Carol's gonna have to go live from Portugal. It's gonna be mad, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna be crazy, boys.
We going to Portugal, bro?
Yeah. It's gonna be.
Is it?
Yeah.
I got his hotel if you want it.
No.
If we get Isak, I'm with you. Wherever I am, if we get Isak, I'm going live. It's gonna be messy.
Yeah.
I'm going. Live.
The 3 words you got to remember when you go to Portugal: hola, tudo bem, obrigado.
So, hola, hello, obrigado, thank you.
Yes.
What's the other one?
Tudo bem. It's like you're all right.
Okay.
All
You're
right.
all right. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Donada's like you're welcome. Do you know what I mean? But Portugal's supposed to be nice this time of year still. You know what I mean? So
I'll be like,
you know what words they're gonna have to learn if we sign Isak from me.
what's that?
We are gonna win everything. Everything. That's what they're gonna have to learn from me. Quad.
I thought it was gonna be Vaseline and robe.
Oh, robe. Yeah, robe.
Wait.
No Vaseline. I get kicked out of the hotel. Imagine me walking around. I get kicked out of the hotel. It'd be crazy.
Stop it.
The game coming up is going to be insane. Though. I just hope no one gets injured because I feel like this game is going to be televised as like a cup final, man. Because everything that's come up through this game is going to be insane. So I just hope everyone comes out with no injuries, man.
That's another one as well. You know, the game on Monday. Do you know what I mean? I mean, listen,
It's an emotional game, ain't it? I've said it already. Newcastle are going to blow their load and then have that pre-nut thing. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. No, do you know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. You know, when you just can't get off the bed, you're like, give me 20 minutes. Right? That is literally, that's what's going to happen to Newcastle. Because I feel like they're going to have so much, because I believe the players don't like Alexander Isak anymore. Because there was a bit in the Villa game where Newcastle a song about Alexander Isak not in a good way, yeah. And the Newcastle fans are like, the Newcastle players are sort of clapping along. I don't think they like him, man. I don't think they like him. So I think they're going to have so much adrenaline. I think Slot just has to tell them they're going to have so much adrenaline. They're going to be so pumped. The crowd are going to be so pumped. They're just going to come at you for half an hour. You know, just let them do what they want for half hour. You know, sit back, defend well. And I'm telling you, for the rest of the game, they're going to be they're going to have an adrenaline dump, as we say in combat sport. And they're going to be, they're not going to be able to feel their legs, and then you take advantage of it. I actually think that's how Monday's games go.
Yeah.
I think we'll have too much quality for them. Plus, dare I say it, whenever they play us, it's usually Isak that gives us problems. He ain't going to be there.
No,
exactly.
It's going to be Anfield signing his contract.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking at the day, if they obviously let us sign, which I was thinking to do, let us sign Isak, yeah, they're gonna be left with nothing, aren't they? Really, because like they're having problems getting sort of like players. They're actually having problems getting players to their club. What's gonna happen to them?
I think they will get 2 strikers in before the window ends. I actually think the money from the Isak sale is going to help them to do that as well. That's the thing they don't understand. There's a lot of rumours. I think Fabrizio spoke about it today that Nicholas Jackson could end up at Newcastle, and Chelsea have completely lowered their fee on him, ain't they? And I think they'll get Wissa still through the door. I think Wissa will still happen. I think they're just going to have to pay the money, like they want Liverpool to pay the money. It's funny, ain't it? No one's speaking about that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Brentford wants 60 million. You know, they've not offered the money yet, so they got to do their bit.
Isn't it, Jay?
Yeah, exactly. They got to do their bit. So I think they get there. I think they get 2 strikers in as soon as Isak's been sold because they're going to have the money. Like, I think I was listening to Aaron Shearer about this last week when he was saying like it doesn't actually matter now if Isak's at Newcastle or not because they need strikers anyway. So if you're going to a club where you want to buy their player, they go no. You're desperate for a striker, so it don't matter if you have Isak or not. Like before, they had one say you can't sell Isak before they got strikers in because everyone hold them over a barrel for price and all that. But if you're a selling club, right, Cal, if you're a selling club right now, even if they got Isak, you're still going to sell at the highest value because you know how desperate they are. So I don't think it matters right now.
They can't have their cake and eat it. You can't say you're a big club. You can't say you're going to act like a big club and then pretend to be a small club when it suits you. We had to pay 100-odd million for Wirtz because we're a big club. Leverkusen knew we were going to approach, and they said, you're a big club. You want our best player. You're going to have to pay top dollar. Barcelona, when they bought Coutinho, 142 million. When they bought Suarez, 70 million. When we had to buy Carroll from Newcastle, 35 million. Big clubs have to. Chelsea bought Torres from Liverpool, 50 million. Like we've got to pay big money.
And this is where I don't get the entitlement at the moment. All big clubs, no matter who they are, have sold big players in their time.
Yeah,
right. Liverpool sold. You could argue Torres and Suarez are bigger and better than what Isak is, right, at the time. And Liverpool sold them. Man United sold Cristiano Ronaldo when he was a Ballon d'Or winner.
Exactly.
Right. And Man United are huge, like Liverpool. Big clubs sell big players. It happens. And I don't get the entitlement about we can never become a big club like everyone else by selling out big players. How do you think big teams start to get like that? You've got to make money. And at the end of the day, Newcastle fans keep moaning about this, but you know, they've won 11 major trophies since the Titanic went down. No, it's a fact.
Man. I know, but it just sounds funny.
It is crazy, ain't it? So like, they're big in England and they're a one city club. So of course they're huge. And like you said, they're in the Championship League 1 or League 2 or non-league. They'll probably pack their stadium out because they've got their love for their club.
Definitely.
But they're not this huge side right now. And I just it's crazy to me. Like Liverpool had it done to them. Trent left for Real Madrid because he felt like Real Madrid were bigger than Liverpool. You know, Coutinho left for Barcelona because he felt like Barcelona at the time or could give him more at Barcelona than Liverpool could. Liverpool went on to win the Champions League, went to the final that year when we sold Coutinho, won it the year after, and then won the league. Yeah, and I don't think Coutinho actually had the best career after he left Liverpool. So
no, he didn't, did he? Didn't.
You know, big teams sell big players. It's just the way football is, and it always has been. It always will be.
Do you know?
Do
you know something? It's like if you look at some of the players that left us. All right, let's take Trent. Yeah, he got tapped up. He literally got tapped up at the end of the day, sort of like for like 18 months. He got tapped up by Real Madrid.
He got more than that. Let's face it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They literally told him, and then they run down your contract. That's what they told him. Run down your contract. Because if you don't, we're not going to buy you. We're not going to buy you. We want you for free. Run down your contract. And he did it. Do you know what I mean? Now, I don't see anybody coming out in defense of Liverpool for that.
No, do you know what they all said? They said, let Trent be. Let Trent go. Exactly. It's Real Madrid. You can't argue with him.
That's why. That's why. And then they I put in the chat. You done a show the other day, weren't you? Cal, you done a show the other day, and you was there as well. What's that guy's name? Dan Potts. Yeah, Dan Potts.
Yeah.
And then Thing was in there, innit? Thing was in there, Guna Lee. And I just put in there. You're wrong un, because I just think he's a wrong un. Do you know what I mean? Because the amount of things that he had to say when it was Trent
happened,
was disgusting. It was disgusting. You know what I mean? Really disgusting. I think that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And he was in defense of Trent. You understand? Nobody came out in defense of us. Nobody.
They never do. No one ever does.
You know, I just think
They say we're spending too much money, and in theory, on net spend, we've spent less than quite a few teams.
yeah, we have.
Way
You know what I
less.
mean? 50 million is our net spend.
Like Liverpool are not allowed to
money.
spend for some reason. I don't get why we're not allowed to spend. Like, have you seen Carragher's article today about the Isak situation?
He's a
No, what's he
numbskull.
have to say?
Isak, Carragher basically made out that Isak ain't all that. And the money you're spending on him, you should spend on people like Mbappe. I don't know if he's seen Mbappe lately, but you know, it's
130 ain't getting you Mbappe. You're not even getting Mbappe's torso for 130.
this is what I'm saying. Carragher lives in his own village. I'm
Look at
telling
his
you. Right?
Tonga.
Carragher, you know, them kids in school that used to sit on the thick table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm telling you, Carragher's thick table. Like they just
Who
don't
does that?
understand today's football. Like Carragher just wants 11 players and not a squad.
Mm.
He's like, well, where do they all fit in? Well, some be on the bench, Carragher, because you need a bench.
Exactly. Like,
Do you know what I mean? It's just the way life is. But Ekatike's just come in at 80 million quid as a 22-year-old, probably feels like he needs to start. And
You know, he nearly got punched up that time, didn't he? You know, he nearly got punched up, didn't he?
yeah,
You know, by Kate Abdul's husband.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
husband
Malik
now.
oh yeah, Malik Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
punch him up, you know, because he said
'Cause he's a
something that
prick.
was like, out of pocket, you know.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's a prick.
do you know what
He felt
annoys me
like
about
he
Carragher?
felt like he could say it because they were mates, but there's some things you
Yeah.
don't say to mates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what annoys me about Carragher? I used to love Carragher. Like it was Gerrard and Carragher. But the more he speaks, the more he is in the media, the more you see him as a true reflection in it. And it's just like,
He's a blue. You can tell he was a blue when he was a kid.
yeah, like
He was a blue,
phenomenal for
yeah,
Liverpool.
yeah.
He really was. He's a Liverpool legend, but that's just on the football pitch. Off the
Ask-
football pitch, I ain't got time for him.
Ask Stevie if Liverpool should buy Isak. I bet Stevie's like, get them all.
Yeah,
Stevie's like,
exactly.
get 'em all. You can tell when you listen to Stevie, you can tell he is a red from birth.
Yeah,
Like, it was a red in the womb. Do you know what I mean?
He did everything to stop Man City trying to win the league when he was Villa manager. Did everything.
I know.
Yeah.
If
He
it
was
weren't
on his
for
knees at full time, and he had no need to be.
You know what it is? Carragher better mind that Stevie don't put him in a chokehold, you know.
Yeah. Gerrard, you see Gerrard's love for Liverpool, it can never ever be questioned. Like,
Yeah.
and he probably won't get punditry jobs because he will just be like, no, get him. Like, we need
Yeah.
Isak. And he'll probably call out a lot of their nonsense, whereas Carragher tries to toe the line too much, and it's just.
But yeah, he said same today. So the article today was like 130 million for Isak is a lot of money and probably too much what he is. He said something along lines last season as well. 10 of his goals were penalties. He won't be taking penalties at Liverpool. He's been injured quite a bit. He missed quite a few games. Has he? Is that a myth? Because I believe the Isak injury thing's an actual myth.
Yeah, he's not.
Well, here's the thing: if he's going to be injured, then maybe we. So you should be all right with us having Ekatike as well, then, right?
It's like he wants us to buy players, but I don't get it. I don't. Ekatike for me is a talented footballer. Isak for me is an out and out striker. He's an out and out 9. I actually think Ekatike can do things that on the other sides of the pitch, maybe, you know, which would help Liverpool out. Where Isak's an out and out 9. That's his game. That could be, you know, Harry Kane scored a hat trick tonight in Germany, right? And Diaz scored a wonderful goal, yeah. But
I've just seen the goal. Beautiful goal.
the German league, I think I would score 15 goals a season.
I was just gonna say that as well. Like, it looks a lot easier.
It's so relaxed to score goals over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the Premier League's the hardest place to score goals to me. And if you can get Isak in, who's arguably the best striker in the world all round, apart from Haaland, who's the best goal scorer, 130 million is a great bit of business. I don't care. I don't know what people are thinking here. Liverpool can get him for 130 million. If Liverpool can get Ekatike and Isak for 200 million, on paper that's going to look like a lot of money. But in the years to come, that could be the best 2 in Europe.
Do you remember when Zlatan Ibrahimovic was at Man United?
Yeah.
and they paid 75 million for him, and everybody said they were crazy for getting him at that age, paying that money, and blah blah blah. He made back the money in 3 days on shirt sales.
Yeah.
In 3 days, the money that Man United spent out, they made that back in 3 days on shirt sales. So arguably, at the end of the day, you can say like 130 million is a lot of money, but you're making that money back in probably about a week.
Oh,
You know
Liverpool make shitloads of money, Rod.
Yeah, do you know how many people around the world are probably waiting to buy the Liverpool shirt and have Isak on the back of it? How many people are waiting? It's like with Verts. People are literally waiting just to put that thing on there. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Liverpool last year, I believe I saw the stat. Liverpool were the most watched English club in the world last year.
Yeah,
of course.
And so Liverpool go and make shitloads of money. 130 million. By the time they get Isak and Rodrygo, which I do believe might happen now, and they get Mark Gay as well. I've got a little bit of news on Rodrygo. Right, do you want me to tell you a bit of news that I got called up with today about Rodrygo?
Let me, go, quick.
So apparently, I got a call about 2 o'clock this afternoon when I was out, and my friend told me he's heard rumours that Real Madrid badly want Adam Walton in their midfield.
Okay.
Right? Because they're lacking legs in their midfield, they're lacking that power in midfield. Because there's been rumours that Trent might have to go into midfield for Real Madrid because he's not doing it at right back, and they need legs in that midfield area. So they apparently want Adam Walton, but the way to get Adam Walton, because they don't like really spending money Real Madrid these days, is to sell Rodrygo. So Rodrygo apparently is also told Real Madrid that he's up to leaving now if the right club comes along, and there's only a few clubs he'd want to go to. And one of them clubs is Liverpool. It's Liverpool, PSG. It was Arsenal at the time, but that deal ain't going to happen now. Reze there, and they've got to sell Trossard if they want to get him in. Which not Trossard, Martinelli. So Liverpool looks like the team, and a deal looks like it could be done for about 75 million quid.
Fucking hell! Imagine that, bro.
Who's that for? 75
Rodrygo.
Imagine, bro.
That's the rumours right now. That's the rumours right now.
Imagine, bro. Imagine at the end of the day, Ekitike, Rodrygo, Isak, Mo Salah, Verts, Listen, just give us a league now,
that's
bro.
the rumours I got told this afternoon. Look, it could all be bullshit. You know what I mean? This geezer told me a rumour before. I remember when I was on that live and I stopped halfway through to take a phone call, and he told me that FSG are putting Liverpool up for sale. And I told everyone on my live, and then 2 days later, David Ornstein broke the news. And then obviously it didn't happen, thank God. Right? And
the thing about we've been chasing Rodrygo anyway. We have been chasing Rodrygo. We have been linked to Rodrygo. So there must be some. All right, we must be 70% true.
I'm ready to be hurt again. I'm just gonna be real with you boys. I'm ready.
I think Rodrygo, he's going to leave Real Madrid this summer. He's only played 93 minutes of football in 7 games for Alonso.
I'm ready to be hurt, boys.
He played 0 minutes.
Ruled out, isn't they? Man City's been ruled out.
Well, there is a little thing here. Apparently, Savinho is asked to join Spurs. So.
Yeah, when was that though? When did he say
today? Fabrizio apparently put it out this evening, didn't he?
But I heard that Man City want to keep him.
Yeah, I think he's not going to play. I think Pep prefers Oscar Bob over him.
All right, so they'll have Oscar Bob, Foden, Doku.
Let's face it, Pep's falling out of Foden.
They're short a winger. They are short a winger.
And Pep came out today talking about they probably need to spend more money.
Oh,
so
but where is he? Right, where is Rodrygo going to get more game time? Liverpool or Man City?
Oh, Liverpool. He'll play every week.
Well, there you go.
I don't know. There's more chance he'll rotate with Gakpo than there is he'll rotate with Doku. I think.
Well, it'd be Rodrygo, Isak, and Salah.
Yeah, but then at the day,
Oh man,
yeah,
with Vert's just behind.
Aye.
yeah.
Is it
brother,
watershed yet?
brother.
Is it?
But
It's
you know
watershed,
what,
isn't it?
though?
It's watershed. Because
Do you know what though? You got to think about it. It probably makes sense to us getting him because Salah's going to AFCON in December.
Yeah.
And he can
But
play in the right.
we're keeping Chiesa as well, though. So
Huh?
our backup front three will be Chiesa, Ekatike, and Gakpo. Oh my!
Stop it. Let me ask this question quick, yeah. From Ravi, big up Ravi in the building. Why do people think we are buying the league when we are strengthening for the near future?
Yeah, I said this. So
They don't
obviously, there's a lot.
succeed.
There's a lot of Liverpool fans at the moment worried about our squad depth, which I understand. I've been trying to argue with fans online, which is I shouldn't because it's like talking to a wall. I can see what Liverpool are trying to do. I think Liverpool only want to try and buy the best in class from there on. So there's players at Liverpool that they just don't want at the football club right now. So they're selling them this summer because the market's there this summer because the way PSR is going to change next year apparently. Okay. So Liverpool clearing house this summer for the years to come where they can just go and buy marquee players. So, maybe we get all the players we need this summer. Next summer, we only get one or two, but they're marquee players. So you're getting a level of player far superior to the players we've already sold. So does it leave our squad a little thin this season? It does. It's a bit of a gamble. I'm not going to lie. But if Liverpool can get in two more, if Liverpool can get a Mark Gay in, which by the sounds of it, that's going to happen, with Steve Parrish's comments today. If they can get Isak in and they can get, if it's not a Rodrygo and it's another wide forward, and they get them three in to go with the squad we've already got, we're laughing. We're absolutely laughing. 5 centre backs, 2 left backs, 2 right backs, because I think Newcastle will go before the window shuts. 2 very good goalkeepers, good forward depth, and then probably a little bit short in midfield, but I won't be too concerned till next season about that. Yeah, that I'm fine. I'm actually fine with doing the midfield next summer. Perfectly fine with it. Get Belieber next summer and we're done.
The things about
Camavinga, yeah.
The things about sort of like that situation is, if we do get the targets that we want, let's face it, for the next 2 seasons, we only have to buy squad players. We literally only have to buy squad players.
Yeah, but they move marquee squad players. That's the thing.
Oh yeah. There's got to be a good level to them. Has to be a good level to them. And I think that's what it should be anyway. You know what I mean? We should be sort of like shopping at Harrods, really, because we're big bad Liverpool. Come on now, we're the most successful club in English history. You understand what I'm saying?
My owners will do that. Don't worry.
I think you look at Ekatike already. You can tell he's a step up from Darwin straight away. As a footballer, he's a far better footballer than Darwin was. You got Verts, who's a step up. Verts had 1 game, and everyone's going, is he actually that good? It's like, what are we doing? Verts is going to be sensational. Yeah. You got Gravenberch and McAllister already in there. You got Bolt, Frimpong, you got Connor Bradley, you got the left backs in Robbo. I think it'll be his last year ago, the year after. You got my Hungarian lad. I can't remember his name right now. It's gone off the top of my head. What's his name? Kirkes. You got Marmadashvili and Addison in the goalie positions. If you add Isak and Rodrygo and Mark Gay to this squad,
the best squad in the world.
It's arguably the best forward line in Europe as well.
We have the best forward line in Europe. Yeah, we absolutely do.
If you got that, you can see where Liverpool are going. They're looking at people like Ben Doak. I like Ben Doak, but what Liverpool are looking at is like, we want players. We can make 25 to 30 million off you, right? But next year I can go and buy. I could buy a wide forward that's a more marketable player, a marquee player that will be in our squad to give us more success. Because is Arne Slot ever going to play Ben Doak in a Premier League game if he stayed in Liverpool?
No, he's not, is he? He's not.
So sell it. So when people are moaning about our squad depth and saying about these players leaving, the only real player that might be a harm to us losing this summer is Luis Diaz.
That's the only one.
Everyone else is really squad players that Arne Slot didn't play. So I don't see why people are, losing it. I can understand in the forward positions because it is 2 players that are left, but if 2 are coming in and replacing them by the end of the window, we're fine. Fine.
We did say there was a situation at the day that Luis Diaz was going to go anyway, so I wasn't really too much that bothered. Do you know what I mean? Because he was going to go anyway.
Got good money for him as well. I thought good money for him.
Was it 65 million?
Yeah, apparently it's more than that.
No, more than that.
So the rumours are Liverpool got closer around like 75 million quid for him. Because apparently the add-ons are basically him turning up for training. They're just like they're like ridiculous, not like that, but ridiculously easy add-ons that could be like done like that. Yeah, so apparently it's more closer to 75 million with the add-ons and stuff like that. So,
I told you about my owners. I told you about them.
Apparently that was Bayern's last transfer because I read something about Bayern today. They don't really want to spend any more money by them because they're in a tricky place at the moment with their wage bill, and apparently they've pulled out of the Nicholas Jackson transfer, so it's now between Newcastle and Villa to get Nicholas Jackson.
Where do you reckon he goes?
Villa. I think he goes Newcastle. I think he might go Newcastle because they got Champions League football.
I think he goes Villa. I don't trust Newcastle to secure any strikes. I think he goes Villa.
Yeah, because Bayern only wanted to do a loan, apparently. Because they weren't in the Bayern market right now. They only wanted to do a loan. Because a lot of people were shocked that Bayern Munich didn't go in for Xavi Simons. Because that's what Bayern usually do. Good players like Leipzig and all that, Bayern usually go and hoover up, don't they? Yeah. Apparently they can't afford him. They can only do some loan deals at the moment.
I think Xavi Simons stays at Leipzig this season.
I don't. I think he goes Chelsea.
Yeah, there's a big rumour there as well today that Harvey Elliott might still go to Leipzig if he does leave Liverpool.
How do you rate Xavi Simons? How do you rate him?
Good.
I think he's just a good player. I don't think he's. I don't know where he plays for Liverpool if he came to Liverpool. He's a bench player at Liverpool right now. So again, I don't even know why Chelsea are going for him. To be fair, it's weird. I'm surprised Man United didn't go for him.
The thing is about Xavi Simons at the day. You remember when we played them in the was it a PSV then or was it
RB?
He played him there, and to me, he looked pretty ordinary.
Yeah,
he looked pretty ordinary. So I don't really see the big thing about Xavi Simons. And another thing is that he comes to Chelsea. Where does he play?
I think he starts left wing for Chelsea.
Don't you think they got him covered already though?
And yeah, they do, but it's Chelsea. I think he'll cover left wing and he'll cover 10 as well.
Yeah. It just doesn't do it for me, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
I just think he's a good footballer. I don't think there's anything special about. I don't think he's rubbish at all. And he'll improve Chelsea's squad. In fact, I'd say he'd improve Liverpool's squad because I love Harvey Elliott. But I think, in fact, is he?
I think Harvey Elliott's better than him.
I'm gonna say I don't know if he's more creative than I think Harvey might be more creative than Xavi Simons. Yeah. Simons might be a better dribbler and stuff, but I think Harvey might have better passing and creativity.
Is he better than Gapper?
No.
I'm only around pretty because you said it. Because you showed the other day.
To be fair for Cody, I agree with Cal about the Cody situation, right? But what we both say is the thing with Cody, he's a goal scorer. He's got to get goals. Yeah. And for the Netherlands team, he's their best attacker.
Yeah, shall I be real with you? You see having Cody as a rotation option with Rodrygo.
Cody bang goals, man.
Oh, it's beautiful because I don't think everyone remembers. You see in the lead up to the Carabao Cup final last season.
Bang goals.
That was Cody's competition.
Yeah. Bang goals. Bang goals and cups.
Like, just imagine last season, guys. Our backup front three was what? Nunes, Elliott, and then whoever else would fill in. this like going to games at Plymouth, for example,
Mm.
having Chiesa, Ekitike, and Gakpo as your front three.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother ball game. And then
Yeah,
you've still
yeah,
got a
you're right.
Rio on the bench as well. It's a whole nother
You're
ball
right.
game now.
I rate
nother-
I rate Gapper highly. I just don't think he's a dribbler. I just don't think he is.
Yeah, he's not.
You know what I mean?
But-
I was actually with you on that one when you was talking. I
but
don't
he's
think he's
shooting
a
and
dribbler.
everything. He's on point.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Everything else, like getting that ball, making space, making that shot, and so forth. Yeah, he's up there. As a dribbler, he's not a dribbler.
No, he's not.
He's just not. That's not him. You know what I mean? That's not a bad thing. It's just when he's at the day, sort of like we got someone else that can do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? But Gakpo, to me, I'm still thinking about that goal that he scored against Man United when he chipped
Oh.
was it from the angle. The angle.
First
No,
time as well.
Yes.
Cody's a very good finisher. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if Cody got 20 goals in all comps this season.
Yeah, me neither.
It wouldn't shock me.
Shall I be real with you though, guys? You see,
Why would
if we
left wingers
go
go
far-
score goals like that?
if we go
You know
far
what I
in all competitions, I see Salah getting 40 GA. I could see Isak getting 35 GA. I could see Rodrygo getting 30 GA. I could see Gakpo getting 25 GA. And I could see Ekitike getting 25 GA. And then Chiesa, depending on how often he plays, could get 15 to 20 GA as well. And I know that sounds outrageous, but even Slot's now speaking about Chiesa saying he looks physically different from how he was last season. And if we get I think people sleep on Chiesa, you know. If we get a
He's a
Chiesa
bad man, you know.
close to what he was, oh my goodness.
The thing with Chiesa, I think he hasn't got the pace he once had. I don't think Chiesa's got the physical stature to start Premier League games, but
Maybe not, but cup games and Europe.
Start cup games and European games is different because the space is different, the tempo is different.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, like you saw on that last Friday night, bring Chiesa on for 10, 15, 20 minutes in games. What Chiesa's got, he's actually got the technical ability to score goals like he did. Do you know when we scored that goal? Carragher said he mishit it at first. Yeah?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He said in his commentary when he scored that goal, he said he mishit it.
He adjusted his body for that.
Yeah, and then when he went back to watch the replay, he went, "Oh, I shouldn't have spoke too soon. It was actually a quality goal he scored." But he's so quick to say it was a miss hit because of the way he scored it. You know, I don't think people realise it because what Carragher said is that he fell over, and as he's falling over, he's volleyed it. No, the way to score that volley is to make yourself fall over. The only way to score that volley is that you actually lean to fall over. That's how you score that volley.
You know how difficult a technique that volley is?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cal. You have to fall over to make that volley.
Oh, the volley. Remember, that took 2 deflections, you know. So he's anticipated the first deflection.
Yeah.
Then he had to adjust for the second deflection. Then he has a clean strike on the volley. Miss me out, man.
I actually like Chiesa through the middle. I actually like Chiesa through the middle.
You see, we speak about Gakpo being a very good finisher. You know, there's an argument to say Chiesa might be a better finisher than Gakpo.
Yeah.
I think
because you know what it is with Italians. Italians obviously in the Premier League, they're not blessed with the pace, obviously.
Yeah,
they're not blessed with the physicality. But what they are blessed with is technique. They just got
days
technique. It's unbelievable.
Days.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You got Perla at 40. You got Perla at 40 years old, right? Yeah. In a one of those charity games,
Euro finals,
taking a perfect free kick, perfect, perfect, and he just like same expression in his face because like to say, well, do you expect anything different?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is me, you know. Do you know what I mean?
You know what people should do? They should go back and look at the goals Chiesa scored at Juve in Italy.
Yeah,
both feet as well. Like even the goal he scored in the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
Took it and in one motion, left foot, boom, bottom corner, drilled.
Look at the
big up Badro. He's
a Badro, Calamy there.
Shall I tell you what? Alvarez is sick. If Newcastle are hard to negotiate with, Atletico on a whole nother level.
Liverpool are wasting time.
No, don't worry, Badro. Don't worry,
How are Liverpool wasting time? They made a
Badro,
British
don't-
record transfer.
John Wynne Henry is on the case. Don't worry.
The reason I think Liverpool will still get this done is because not one person in the media has come out and say Liverpool are done with Isak. Even the Newcastle journalists are saying Liverpool will put another bid in. The thing is though, Liverpool couldn't do it before Monday's game because could you imagine the atmosphere if
It'd
they
be
did it
crazy.
before Monday's game? It'd
It'd
be
have got
dangerous.
technical in,
It
man.
got a bit serious, and also not just on Liverpool's side. Newcastle's owners wouldn't want to be there on Monday night if they just sold his out before their game. So, and then Liverpool don't play Newcastle again until like the end of the season. So, plenty of stretch out period. So, yeah, no problem.
So basically, this new defender that we brought in,
Leone.
from Palmer, what are you saying about him? And
I've watched him.
Badger as well. Badger, make sure you hit the like and subscribe as well, Badger. Make sure you do that. For me. Yeah. So what are you saying about him?
I've not watched anything of it. All I've seen is the
He's-
highlight where he's dragging Lukaku across the floor like he
Yeah, the man. He's. I only watched him a couple of times when I watched last season. No, he's a good player, man. He's more mature than his age. He's 18 years of age, but he doesn't play like an 18-year-old. He does not play like an 18-year-old at all. He's very mature for his age. He plays with maturity. He's big. He's bigger than Kanate, right? He's thicker than Kanate as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know about that. I ain't seen it, but I ain't seen the girth. But he's extremely quick. He's very quick. Not like lightning speed, but he's as quick as Kanate is, so he can move around the pitch quickly as well. Liverpool believe he's the best young defender in Europe. That's why Liverpool almost paid 30 million for an 18-year-old and didn't put him back on loan.
Yeah.
He's here to play. Now, obviously, Newcastle's going to come too early in his Liverpool career at the moment. Putting him in St. James's Park in that atmosphere would be like, I wouldn't do that. So I can see him playing maybe after the international break and playing some cup games and stuff like that and working his way in. But he's going to be an extremely good talent for Liverpool. Very important as well.
And there's 99 of you in the building. Make sure you smash that like and hit that sub, man. I've got Fenway's.
It's a good passer as well. It's a better passer than Kanate. He's a better passer than Kanate on the ball as well.
Yeah, Kanate's not getting no love right now. I'm not really feeling that.
Yeah. It's not.
And
It breaks my heart to see what's going on with Kanai. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, he's not getting no love at the moment, man. Seriously. You know what I mean? Some people.
Kanate's quality. Kanate's problem is, I always say this, he's got no middle ground. When you're having a bad day, but you can still get away with it a little bit. Like Virgil. If Virgil's not having a good day, he can still get away with it because he's got.
Do you think he got away with it against Crystal Palace, you reckon? Virgil.
What, Virgil? No, Virgil's shit.
Skunk out the joint.
Yeah, Virgil's shit. The thing is, though, I always say it. If Virgil's crap, I say he's crap, man. If Kanate's crap, he's crap. Like, I think with Kanate, there's a lot of Kanate lovers that really back him. And, there's, and Kanate, when he starts a game exceptionally well, he finishes that game exceptionally well, and he's just world class. If he starts the game badly, he stays bad through the whole game, don't he? He's not got that middle ground where Virgil can be like Virgil. I think Virgil against Bournemouth had the most duels won so far in the Premier League from a centre back, and some people still said he weren't that good in that game. So that was Virgil's average. That was still better than Kanate's average, if that makes sense. But
I hear you.
I like Kanate. I do. But I think if he's having an average game, someone like Mark Gay, if he's at the club there, to come in for Kanate for them situations, steps us up another gear. Yeah.
I totally agree. I mean, to be honest, at the end of the day, you have been fair with Kanate. You have been fair at Kanate in sort of like in the respects of Kanate and Virgil. You have been fair. I said it for myself. Do you know what I mean? It's just that you got some people out there, and then they've got a certain type of energy for Kanate, but then they got a next type of energy for Verge. You know what I mean? If Verge has a bad game and a really bad game and stuff, right? They don't talk about it. But as soon as Kanate has a bad game, they're on it. Oh, he's this and he's that. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the sort of thing I don't like. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna have them types of energy, you have to have it for both, because both are capable of having bad days. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, and because if you look at the Crystal Palace game, arguably can say it was Verge that made them get back into the game. I know it's a nothing game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's community shield or whatever you want to call it. I know it's not a game, but it's a principle of it. The principle of the fact that they is that Verge let them back in the game twice when we had it sewn up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
one of the tops fell, Jamie. No, Jamie's frozen as well.
he freeze. No, he'll freeze, well.
Yeah, he's back now.
You know what I mean? Last thing I want to talk about is
My plant fell over.
No, one of your shirts fell down, Jay.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Jamie kills me. One of the last things I want to talk about is Arne Slot. How do you feel that Arne Slot gets on this season? What do you think he can achieve this season? Fenway, Sanderson Group, Guardian there.
That's what can Slot achieve? Immortality. Nah, so here's the thing: if we get Isak, Gahey, and Rodrygo, I genuinely want all 4 trophies. I'm not gonna. I genuinely want all 4. I'll settle for 3, but I want all 4.
Yeah.
Because I believe in the manager. It's not just the personnel we have as well. It's the tactical fluidity would have as well. If we really wanted to go 3 at the back, we could go Gahey, Kanate, and Virgil. We could go Virgil, Leone, and Gomez. Like, if we wanted to go 4 at the back, we've got 4 at the back. We've got 2 11s effectively that can help us throughout the season. I think everyone forgets that season where we almost did the quad. The players were so burnt out in the last month. We scraped a win against Villa, scraped a win against Southampton. We scraped over the line with a draw against Man City. We got a draw against Tottenham. The players were spent because we didn't have a big enough squad. This time around, now granted, teams like Chelsea will be stronger, Arsenal will be stronger, Man City will be strong like they always are. But we will have such a strong squad that barring a crazy injury crisis or another team just elevating beyond what the realms of possibility are, we should have enough. Not to mention, it's going to be a bedding in period. Like, we've seen some of the teething problems now. That's why we conceded 2 against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
As the season progresses, though, and that gets ironed out, it's a whole nother ball game. And when you've got people like Salah, if we get Isak, Ekatike, if we get Rodrygo, Gakpo, all these players, like, goals change games. So you see that PSG game when we played them at Anfield, when we had about 4 chances in the first 15, 20 minutes, but we didn't convert any. That's a different game. That's a different game.
Yeah.
Because we go 2-0 up, it's a different game. PSG then have to chase us. And then what? On the transition.
Stop
Isak, Salah, and Rodrygo on the transition. Yeah, miss me out. I want all 4, Uncle Rods. I want all 4. I want all 4.
What are you saying now, Jamie? Talk to me, Jamie.
I want to beat Invincible Centurions.
Talk the talk, Jamie.
I want to take 2 records in one season, man.
Talk the talk.
Look, I think there might be a world where we hardly lose this season because of the amount of goals we just got to score. We might draw a few games.
Big up Fozzie's in the chat as well. Big up
Fozzie.
Hey, big up Fozz, man.
We might draw quite a lot of games because of the way we play, which means I don't think we're going to lose a lot. Yeah, give me that. Give me 100 points and, no defeats.
Oh, imagine that, though.
And then we paint it platinum. When we paint it platinum, not gold, platinum, ruby. Yeah. Is yours ruby? No, it ain't. You know what I mean?
How many goals does Salah get this season?
Right, I think Salah only gets 18 Premier League goals.
Yeah, a bag of assists though.
But I think he's going to get. I think he will get.
Crazy assists.
If he's at Liverpool, I think he breaks the assist record.
Do you know what? I'll tell you why he might get more than 18. Because Rodrygo and Isak, do you know how many penalties they'll probably win?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's not.
true.
Salah ain't been good on penalties, right?
I know, but
Nah,
when you get 26 penalties a season, he might convert about 19.
At this moment in time, if we had a penalty, if we get a penalty against Newcastle on Monday, I want Szoboszlai to take it.
Yeah. Oh, his penalty.
Szoboszlai is actually a great penalty taker.
Sick of it. He's sick.
But so is McAllister. That's why McAllister's one was weird at the Community Shield as well. But
I don't think
McAllister's
100% fit.
He's not sharp enough. McAllister's penalty taking is quality. So Szoboszlai is a great penalty taker. Isak's a good penalty taker. Salah's obviously a good penalty taker.
He's taking them no matter what. So don't.
Yeah, he's taking them. I'll tell you who else I reckon would be a good penalty taker. Curtis Jones. He's pretty composed. I know he missed one. I think
Curtis Jones calm, man. He stays calm, don't he? Yeah.
Verts is a penalty taker. Like, oh lads, this
even Frimpong's a good penalty taker.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He can bang one still. Pause. But like pause in it. I think we did treble.
Look, if you told me the only trophy we was going to win was the Premier League again, I'm taking it all day long.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we haven't done back-to-back since the 80s.
I only want the Premier if it's an Invincible or a Centurion. By itself. I have to have a record with it.
Do you know what, though? Liverpool won the Premier League again. That was the only trophy we won. Do you know the media will slag us off for that?
Jay, I'm not going to lie. I probably would as well.
Would you?
Jay, I want everything, bro.
I want everything as well, but I just want 21, man, and back-to-back to shut everyone up.
I want 21 and 7 at least.
To shut everyone up, because you know who's never done back-to-back either?
I know.
So if we did back-to-back, well, Arteta's still there.
But how good would that parade be with the Champions League and the Premier League? Oh, parade!
You know, the Champions League might be more open this year because I think the teams that played in the World Club Championships are going to really feel it around Christmas, January time.
Exactly.
So it's going to be hard for them teams to go all the way in the Champions League. So it could be a Liverpool or an Arsenal, maybe, you know, because teams that weren't in that competition. So, yeah.
Even the FA Cup, I want to take Arsenal's record with the FA Cup. I know it take about 10 years, but I want that as well. I want all of them. At the moment, we've got the most Premier Leagues along with Man United, 21 this season. Outright leaders. Yeah. Most Champions Leagues out of any English club. I want that. We've got that.
Yeah, we need
League
7
Cup,
now.
We've got that. I want FA Cup. I want everyone's chain. I want everyone's chain. I want to hang them up on the wall. That was yours. It's ours now. I want everyone's chain. I want my
You're taking everybody's lunch money. You're taking everybody's lunch money, ain't you?
Yeah, you see when we walk into a room, I want everyone to be like, flip, say, there's a Liverpool fan here. We can't say anything.
I want it to be like the 70s and 80s again, when people was afraid to play us. Literally scared to play us. You know what I mean?
I think Liverpool and City are going to be like the thing with Arsenal. I think Arsenal have got a very good squad, yeah, but at the end of the day, it don't matter who they get in if Arteta's your manager. And Saka, I've noticed as well, Saka pulls out of challenges now as well. He's a bit worried about his own fitness.
Yeah,
but I think City are big.
If we don't get anything, we'll save Saka in a couple
well,
of years.
according to Bayern Spaces, Lfc could be on his way to Liverpool. Have you not read that? Have you not read that Bayern Space thing?
You see the next couple of years of me. Oh,
have you not seen it? So Bayern Space put something out today saying that Lfc is Liverpool's #1 priority to take Mo Salah's spot when he leaves.
Yeah. And that'll be a good addition as well.
And Bayern Space got everything right about Verts. Every detail. And Luis
what
Diaz.
Are you telling me? Next year, the front six is going to be Rodrygo, Isak, Salah, Elise, Ekitike, and Gakpo. Oh!
Do you know what? I was saying, I actually said said, right, out of the two, Elise and Eze, Elise was the better player.
Yeah, he was.
He was a much better player.
Eze's
I
brilliant, but Elise
always preferred Essay to Elise. The thing with Elise, I'm going to take one thing. He scores a lot of goals in Germany. His goal rate is obviously higher in Germany than it was in the Premier League. Obviously, he's playing for a better team, so it's hard to judge. Let's say about Eze's game, I think he's technically a better footballer.
I don't, Elise actually had a decent goal scoring record at Palace. It's just how they rushed him back from his first injury, and then he was out for a little while.
Yeah.
If we
I
get
like Elise,
one
though.
season with Salah and Elise together, oh man,
Yeah, that's gonna be worries, man. That will literally be against Premier League rules.
I think that's what Liverpool are trying to do, Rod. So that's why they're getting rid of players like Ben Doak and Harvey Elliott's and stuff like that, because they want to make space for marquee signings. And this is why I said yesterday, I won't bring it up now because we're on YouTube and there's a bigger space and people will crucify me. But what I said about Rio and Big Up yesterday might actually come true.
No, James, stop putting that in the atmosphere, bro.
I'm just saying, man. Just saying.
You want to say it now because you said
it's like shit, man.
Well, message.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't want to put you sort of like on the spot still. But that guy, that Rio, he's such.
I'll say it. Fuck it. I think Rio could be sold in 2 years' time.
Told you, Uncle Rod. Told you didn't want to hear it.
You know what it is? No. Because the thing is about it. No, the thing is about it, and that's not actually mad. If you think about it, that's not actually mad. Because in 2 years' time and day, right, you never know what FSG may be thinking. They may think, well, look, you know what? If we cash out on this fella, we can probably get like another person and which is probably more better and more of a superstar status than what he is.
Only because he's young.
You know what I mean?
It's only because he's young.
Yeah.
My thing on it is right now is that I don't know if Arne Slot completely trusts playing younger players right now.
Okay.
When if Liverpool say Liverpool bought Rodrygo this summer, and Cody Gakpo was on the bench with Rio, who is Slot looking at to bring on out of them two? Probably Cody.
Yeah,
probably Cody. So Rio's game times gets less and less. I think he's a super talented player, and I actually want to see Rio play. This is not me saying I don't want to see Rio play. I want to see Rio play football. I just don't know, because the Premier League, it's so physical, it's so quick, it's so demanding, and each game counts so highly now for managers. I just wonder in the years to come if Liverpool want a Rodrygo, but they want to keep a Gakpo, and Rio's then third choice, and he's getting less and less game time, and he's like 19 now, and he's not had the game time we wanted him to have by the time he's 19 years of age. Do Liverpool look at it and maybe go, you know what, he's a super talent, we're going to get him, we're going to get like 80 million for him, let's let him go? Or do they go, right, let's sell Cody Gakpo instead and make Rio second choice because of the talent he's got? So it's them discussions. That's why I put it out there. It's not me wanting him to go. It's just the fact that I don't know if my manager wants to play the youth right now. Like Trey Nioni, everyone keeps talking about Trey constantly. Tell me where his pathway is. Like, honestly, where's his pathway this week?
Shall I be honest? Shall I be completely honest with you where I think his pathway is?
It's the only Gravenberch replacement, is it?
I think next summer Endo's sold. This might be a crazy take. Potentially Jones. And
I think Curtis Jones.
I can see Endo going more than Jones.
No, I can see both of them going, and I think we bring in one player like a Wharton or someone like that, and Trey Nioni becomes the fifth choice.
Yeah,
and because Trey Nioni is a good player. He's a very clever player. He's a very
and I think the beauty of having players like Trey Nioni and Rio, you don't even have to register them in the squad for now. So
you don't. Play the first two, because I think people might think, Jay, you're talking madness here. You're talking madness. Where I'm looking at it is that I think Rio's too good to go on loan at the moment, if that makes sense. and he's too good to play under 23, under 18 football right now. Because what more is he going to learn playing at that level? Pretty nothing now, right? So that's why he's part of the first team squad and he trains for the first team squad. If Slot still doesn't play him much this season, but Liverpool still want to go and buy a left winger, then he's going to be third choice. If Liverpool don't sell Cody Gakpo next season, they got this brand new left winger, say it is Rodrygo, just talking out loud. And they go, Rodrygo and Gakpo are my future now, going forward. You know, Cody's still in his mid-20s. We've got plenty of time on Cody. His contract's good. And we're keeping him going. And now Rio is now 18, 19. He still hasn't played enough football. Liverpool go look at it and go, like, Rio's a super talent, but he's not played enough minutes in the years he should have played minutes. What are we going to do with him? Are you going to play him? And they're the discussions that I think out loud. It's not me not wanting Rio. It's
well, that's
just
why that's why I said it in the day. So, from what you said, is not it's not a mad thought. It's not mad. You can actually see that kind of like happening. Do you know what I mean? As much as we wouldn't want to see it happen, do you know what I mean? You could probably see that happen. Do you know what I mean?
I want him to play though. I want him to play.
How they're going to think in a couple of years, in 2 years' time, because obviously they're thinking now, and then they wanted to develop blah blah blah. But you never know what can change it in the next 2 years. That's why I'm saying that it's not really a mad thought. It could happen.
Well, what does everyone want? Everyone wants a left winger, yeah? Everyone keeps telling me we need a left winger, but I thought Rio was the second choice.
Not for me, was it?
So if Rio's not the second choice this year, he's not hardly going to play any football this year if we buy a left winger, yeah? So next season it'd be 17 going on to 18. And if we still got Cody Gakpo and a new left winger in the team, when does Rio get minutes? Does this make sense, or am I being? I don't know if I'm talking stupid.
No, I hear it, but
that's what I'm trying to work out. Unless Rio changes his position, goes on the right hand side, I'm not sure. I'm not.
Do you know how I see it, Jay? I think the next 2 years Rio gets sporadic minutes, and I think the next 2 years Gakpo and whoever we bring in for the left wing, they compete with each other to see who becomes the outright winner, and whoever loses that battle will be sold, and then Rio becomes the backwards. What, in 2 years' time, Rio will be what, 19?
19.
Then he'll be ready, in my opinion. But right now, it's too much of a risk for him to be the backup.
Right, guys, I've got to go. I've got to be on the Sam show at 11 o'clock.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up anyway.
Much love, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Big up.
Yeah, definitely.
See you later, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap up just now anyway, bro. Let me just change the background quick. You know what I mean? I'm thinking go ready. You know what I mean? It's true though, isn't it? All right. Yeah. This one, man. This one, man. You know what I mean?
See me there.
Change up, look at background, them thing there. You see it? You know what I mean? Now listen. You know what? I didn't day, right? Thanks for coming on tonight, bro. Thanks for coming on tonight, man. And
big up to Enz in the chat as well.
Huh?
Said Enz is in the chat as big up to Enz as well.
Mess. Is Enz there the mess?
Yeah.
Mess. Yeah, because Scottish Bear said something. Was it? Well. Scottish biggest Scottish Enz spelling all over the show. Medication from the surgery. Now, big up Enz, man. Big up Enz anyway, there, brother. Big up Enz. And big up everyone in the chat. Listen, thanks for coming on. You know what I mean? Tonight we'll do this again very soon. What's Enz saying now? Enz is going on. you man's been drinking tonight with these takes. Nah, sir. I don't drink alcohol. You know, I don't drink, not even on my birthday, bro. And my birthday's on Monday, you know.
Oh, your birthday Monday?
Yeah, it's 25th, isn't it? Birthday's on Monday.
Oh, nice. You did anything?
No, you know what? I was gonna chill. I was gonna
celebrate,
chill for the day. No, I was gonna chill for the day. I'll go into a function the day before, like on the 24th. My cousins down here always have like a friends and family reunion, and it's like a dinner and dance and stuff. Put on polish two shoes, I put on two shoulders.
Yeah.
You know, remember the days they're Slacks and Sovereigns? No, but you know what I mean, something like that. So I'll just be doing something like that with my little bro and stuff. So I'll do that, and then like Monday I would just chill and do a watch along later on for the game, do watch along and stuff, and have a laugh and that. But yeah, man, birthday on Monday. I'm not telling man's how old I am, so allow that. Innit?
No, we don't need to know, man. The main thing is that you're healthy and good. That's the main thing.
And that man said, brother, you know what I mean? That's
I said I turned 67 last week.
who said that?
Bell.
Bitch. No, man. Some people are scandalous in the chat,
I know. Bell's always on to me. Big up Bell, though. Bell's a good one.
You don't have to put some people on timeout soon, Hussein, screw Hussein, stay here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and link up with Hussein soon, try and get him.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in contact with him and see if we can get him on our show on a Friday night, so we can all chop it up and stuff, stuff. But like, listen, bro, when you going on your holidays?
Traveling on Tuesday, so I'm gonna try and do the game on Monday, but I'll have so many things to sort out on Monday. I'm gonna try and do the game, but Tuesday flying out and then back.
How long are you going for?
Only a few days.
That's all right. Listen, if I don't speak to you before then, make sure you and your missus have a safe journey there.
Appreciate it, man.
Get there safe and get back safe.
God willing.
You know what I mean? You see any trouble? Walk the other way.
Yeah, always.
Walk the other. That's what I said to my boy today. Thought he reacts because he's going to the game on Monday, innit? He's going up there. I said to him, "No, listen, if you see any trouble, walk the other way. Don't get catch up in anything. Just walk the other way. So make sure you have a good time and stuff. And yeah, man, it's all blessed. What you got coming up, bro?
On Copish, nothing tomorrow unless there's any breaking news. Sunday might have a little review show, a little roundup of the Premier League games. Then Monday we got morning show, and then we'll have the watch along in the evening as well.
Yeah. That's good. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Ultra, Dustin, all the new people that's in the chat. Scottish Bear, Ensman, Fuzzy. What's this one name? Someone got some Teds. Yeah, Teds. Everyone in the chat. And listen, if you're gonna watch this on the replay, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button and hit the notification button. You'll be notified when I go live. You know what I mean? Just see if anybody put anything wild down there. Chelsea might be a problem though. Do you reckon Chelsea will be a problem?
Not yet. No, there'll be a problem, but they won't finish above Liverpool or City or Arsenal. It's West Ham. They beaten West Ham. West Ham are really, really bad. Like Sunderland just walked through West Ham as well. Like West Ham are really bad. Like so. Look, Chelsea did what they were meant to do today. They disposed of them with ease, but that result doesn't make me go, oh no, we're in trouble, because it's West Ham. They haven't been good for a while now.
I need to speak to my mate Tony from Hammer's TV. I need to speak to him, man, because he must be thinking, Ross, what's going on here? You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, we're gonna catch you up. We're gonna catch you guys up pretty soon. As I said, I'm gonna do a preview show tomorrow. Then I will be back on Monday for the Watch Along show, the special birthday Watch Along show, and hopefully we can get the results, and that'll be my birthday present for me still. But like, guys, remember, if you're going to watch this on a replay, which I hope you do, get the likes up. Also hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed already, and the notification button, and hit me up in the comment section as well. Okay, big up everybody, beer, love and respect. Another episode 4 of the Lfc Vibes Show. Big up, bless up, one love. Well, people, take care. Bye bye.